No.
Picture that speaks 1,000 words. With my pen and paper, let me draw your attention with 1,000 words. Let me open your eyes so you can see beauty. Let me open your eyes so you can see serenity. Let me open your eyes so you can see beauty. Nature is where humanity meets divinity.
Mother Nature is an artist. She's heaven, she's hell, she's an atheist. She knows the value of variety. She understands diversity. She has an eye for aesthetics. She's an acceptor of all and the protector of many more. That's why she has the plants, all the different kinds and all the different colors. That's why she's home to all the different animals. From the royal lion to Mickey Mouse, she's not just the artist, but she's the art and the arts gallery all in one. She's nature and she's beautiful. Let me open your eyes so you can see beauty. Let me open your eyes so you can see serenity. Let me open your eyes so you can see beauty. Nature is where humanity meets divinity.
Raindrops trickle down from the sky. Tippety tappety tappa tap tap tap. Trees staying grounded, swaying in the world with the wind. Everything is constantly moving, dying and giving way to the new, sustaining itself. Synergized energies, rivers flow, plants grow, the performance never ends. Creation mirrors itself in balance. I stand here, lost in awe. I stare into this mirror. I see everything. I see myself. At least what I was meant to be. I see it all. I see God. They are beautiful.
Let me open your eyes so you can see beauty. Let me open your eyes so you can see serenity. Let me open your eyes so you can see beauty. Nature is where humanity meets divinity.
Let me paint you a picture that speaks 1,000 words. With my pen and paper, let me draw your attention with 1,000 words.
natural light, bright enough to produce a smooth, dark skin mixed with a bit light, bright ones with dark identities. Engulfed with Abduls and Tus, comers and goers, different tongues beaten into one, diverse norms born as a single group, the Timbuktu of the South, where we hail. Every day I listen to stories that unrest my mind. So what should I do when this is a worry? Here is part of the story. It started a long time ago when I was left in the picture. Colonialism invaded my place, so my fetus had the passport of violence. And when I came into existence, civil disobedience became my identity. History is now a mystery that is lost on a somewhere island. So don't blame me when I become the product of my environment. At least I am not a slave to circumstances anymore. All lives didn't matter when Black lives were in balance. But when Black lives matter today, then all lives get offended. Here is a fact. The truth about your lives is that you like me, so you pretend to dislike me in your way of liking me. But racism is a word in your dictionary, not in my vocabulary. This is a time tussle. It's a World War III kind of thing. Color versus racism, not black versus white. It's a conscience fight. So don't blame me when I tickle your conscience, but I'm from a permanent high.
Hello, welcome everyone. I am Etienne, and then I present to you Nati Ogli, our host for today. Nati, take it away.
All right, thank you very much, Etienne, and good evening to everybody, wherever you join us from. We say greetings from Ghana, so we say Akwaba to you all, to the Ehalakasa online talk party. And today is the first step or the first episode of the second season of the Ehalakasa online talk party. The first season just ended last week, and it was amazing. And tonight, we believe it's going to be a brilliant step, and it's going to be an upgrade of the just ended season 1. All right, and this show is produced by Ayame Aini, executively produced by Sir Black himself. A million salutes and greetings to you all. Join us from Facebook, from YouTube. We say Akwaba. And tonight, we have another amazing array of artists. We have Nuno Pitera, we have Basirai Chigama, and we also have Angelina Wilson. I'm going to read their bios for you so you get to know them more. All right, so let me start with Batsy. All right, Batsy is a performer, poet, literary activist, and a social commentator. She uses her work to highlight the struggles of women and the marginalized people, and also shines a light on what needs to be done to bring equilibrium to the social fabric of Zimbabwe, and I believe that extends to Africa as well. Her work has been described as surprising, shocking, and skillfully deliberate work, and a breathtaking embodiment of grief. So tonight we are going to have an experience of Batsy tonight, and thank you so much for joining us, Batsy. Also on the lineup tonight we have Angelina Wilson Fadiji. Angelina is a research specialist at the Human Sciences Research Council in Cape Town, South Africa. She is passionate about God and specializes in psychological well-being research. So tonight we'll experience the magic of Angelina as well. Thank you so much also. We also have, and Batsy is from Zimbabwe, Angelina, South Africa. Join us from South Africa. We also have Nuno Pitera. Nuno is just a dreamer. He started performing poetry slam in 2011. He created the poetry slam Amadora in 2011 and helped organize the Portuguese National Championship of Poetry Slam, also in 2011. Amazed by the sound and visuals, light and shadows, he aims to mix spoken word music and images in a one-shot performance. Looking forward to that. He also works with other artists in different areas, such as translations, workshops, and live performances. He says poetry is what surrounds you, the good and the bad, the pleasure and pain, and above all, poetry should be created by everyone. This is what he believes. And Nuno has participated in different events in different countries, including Estonia, Netherlands, France, Belgium, and Brazil. So tonight we bring you a mix of experiences from all across the globe. So once again, this is the Ehalakasa online talk party. Okay, so to kickstart, we don't waste time, crowd. To kickstart, we're going to start with Batsy. Hi, Batsy, kindly unmute your mic. Okay. Yes. So what do you have for us tonight as your first performance?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Oh, okay. So my name is Batsirai Sigama, and I'm a Zimbabwean spoken word artist. Trying desperately to transition to the page. So I will read my first poem to you, which is called Changamire, which I wrote in memory of my great-grandfather, and it's called Changamire. Changamire is a Shona word for sir. There were things familiar, brisk, happy conversation, neon fabrics of this place that once was home. He used to sit under the bougainvillea behind my mother's kitchen for his afternoon tea. Suit and tie clad, knitting earthly stories of when he was a boy and I, not yet born. Chitototo was the famous one who thought himself a great fighter, he would begin, among other anecdotes to whoever cared to listen. No Perry resting on his lap, taking a space I should have said. I have returned home. The bougainvillea is gone. Its pink petals unfold in invasive memory. Familiar words roll off my tongue smoothly now. No one will ever mimic me like he used to. Meaning departs, fails to connect. Shimmering blue, yellow, and green ties spin before my eyes yet. I don't remember how the tobacco from his pipe smelled. My grandfather, he loved his afternoon tea. That is all I remember. That's the end of the poem.
It's all I remember. Beautiful bits. And I believe she's going to remember a lot more tonight as the show proceeds. All right, that was nice.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you for starting the show for us. So let's move on to my brother Nuno. Nuno, kindly unmute and let's feel your vibe. Straight from Portugal.
Okay. Do you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So I will start with the poem in English. Thank you so much for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be with you and around poetry, of course. Thank you so much. So I will start with the poem. Keep your silent. Keep your fear fearless. Keep your mind mindless and walk. Keep your distance from the sun. Maintain your safe reason, your respect intact. The ones you love be part of you and walk. Stay above from greed or judgment. Be the one among us. Keep your eyes equal. The pain, the gain, the kisses smash into the lips, the trips, the misinterpretation. Be honest and walk. Don't confuse yourself to confuse others. Let thoughts be the soul of your blood. Help those that are below. Walk, be a man, be a woman. You take a thought, take a feeling, take a pen, and you write that shit. You put letter after letter, and the word is born. You're the father, you're the mother, you're the son of the son. You take the fear, remember? And you grab his hand. You make him laugh for all that crap that you believed in. And if you bleed, it's just to see what you've made of. And it's red, brother, red, sister, in each one of us. So you take a thought, take a feeling, take a pen, and you write that in. You put the love, you bring the pain, and you sing until it hurts. You slam until it hurts in your chest with the flowers of hope. Send that rope, make that bridge. Come back and tell everyone you're alive and this is no simulation, no idea of empty cheap confrontation. You got to feel, you got to kneel, you got to heal yourself, you got to forgive yourself and speak your mind, right? Right. So you take a thought, take a feeling, take a pen, and you write that shit. You find your soul. You tell to the world, I'm a human being, goddammit, flesh and bone, fire and stone, like let us together strong, like let us together strong, like voices together loud, like bodies together warm. You find your way, night and day, pleasure and pain, but you carry on. So you take a thought, take a feeling, take a pen, and you write that shit. And that's all.
Wow. So begin to write that story. You're alive. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for that fiery piece. You just laid down right there. And it was beautiful truth. Every single line, Charlie, I could comment on every single line. And the lines kept hitting me one after the other. I didn't know which one to cherry pick, but trust me, I was blown away. Amazing, 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 amazing. And the piece was so inspiring. It tells you you're alive. If you feel dead, pinch yourself. Take a knife, not literally, though. Cut yourself and begin to feel human again and believe that you're alive. And these are not simulations. Wow, it's not a simulation. Thank you so much, Nino. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And if you are alive tonight, as you're feeling the show, kindly leave comments. You can also use the thumbs up and also the clap function also to show your appreciation of these wonderful artists we have tonight. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And also, once again, welcome tonight to the Ehalakasa online talk party. Okay, let me go back again to Batsy. But then before I do that, I see a lot of poets joining us tonight. So I think I might just call somebody, give somebody a surprise, but you hold up. All right, so Batsy. But first of all, how is Zimbabwe? How is Zimbabwe and how is the atmosphere over there?
We are surviving. It's surviving. It's getting a bit warmer now as we go into summer.
Okay.
But yeah, we're here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should go ahead and do another poem?
Yes, please.
Okay. This one is called Walls of Solace. It's self-explanatory.
Okay.
Mother has built shelves within herself to stack painful memories. She places the memories in the order of how much they hurt. A perpetual winter visited us when father left, when he forgot us, forgot about mother and the memories she carried of him. In blind fury, she does not see us. She is busy scrubbing the parts she has tucked at the bottom shelf of her heart, attempting to clean the unseen stain of your relationship with father. Night brings heaviness the most. It is night which is the real measure of his absence. Her tears drench the walls and trickle into the morning with an angry yawn. Mother has built shelves and filled them with memories of someone long gone. She refuses to make room for anyone, even us.
Wow. Nice. That was another beautiful one. I wouldn't call it grief, but I would say your pieces are soulful. They shoot straight into the heart. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let me ask you this. How is poetry in Zim, and how is it received?
I would like to think that poetry is doing well at the moment, because now there are quite a number of individuals who are setting up platforms to allow other poets to perform. It's unfortunate that because of COVID now, and also because here the internet or data is very expensive, so we're not having as many online events as you guys are doing. But I think, I think I'm quite happy with the fact that individuals are stepping up to come up with platforms where other poets can perform.
Oh, interesting. And let me say, the internet also here also isn't that different from your side too. It's also quite expensive too, but then they are still thriving and still pushing hard. So big up to Sir Black, Twitter, and all those supporting on the side. All right. So what are some of the challenges that poets have faced? Because back in the day, where there were times where poets could say a line, could deliver a piece, and the next minute they'll find themselves behind bars. What kind of challenges do you face in Zimbabwe?
It would be self-censorship because you don't want to end up behind bars. So the things that you want to say or the things that you want to talk about the most, you tend to maybe not write about them, or you tend to hide behind the metaphors or a language that is not direct enough that people can understand. So it is that the idea of having to self-censor yourself before the world censors you. So a lot is left unsaid.
Wow, nice. And I love what you said with regards to hiding behind the literary devices, just to say your truth and let it out. All right, thank you so much. I'll get back to you, and thank you for that beautiful piece once again. All right, let's go back to Nuno and see what Nuno has for us.
Okay. Are you hearing me okay?
Yes, sir, perfectly.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so this poem, it's another in English. Here it goes. I'm a book, page by page. I'm a peaceful guy full of rage. I am no doubt what I call a mistake. A mistake? I am life, and life carries me. Love is one step, hate is the other. They are my legs. They take me upstairs. I'm a piece made of pieces, pieces that come together. Words I make, mirrors they shape, reflecting the inside. I see you being me. I am you, and you are I. Above in the sky, now you fly, now I fly, and see down there a child painting the Y with imagination, seeing the seeds telling him, hi, hi, I and I can be this poetry with a scream of devotion, sacred potion, turning fools into Buddhas, scared men into womans, womans into seeds. Seize your fight for ego, here we go, here we go, this page is all you see. Together this book is visual reality. Turning, tuning into page fades, melting the heart with the soul, the world with the world, and turn another page. Your mind is not a cage until you say so. So bring the light and bring things up. Fill my cup, feel my heart pumping along with yours. Together.
Wow. Left me craving for more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was nice. That was nice. That was another fire piece right there. Tell me, Nuno, how has slam influenced your poetry? Because I see a lot of fire in your bones, Charlie.
Yeah. So slam gives me the opportunity to be normal with that energy, and it helped me a lot to engage another type of writing. The sound of the words, also the movement of the body. So in few words, it just let me be more free in my own poetry. So yes, it changed my way of writing also. Yes.
Oh, nice. And how is poetry in Portugal, and what's your what do you envision the future to be? What's your vision for poetry in Portugal?
So now we are battling with COVID, of course, but we are trying to get some results. Some people are doing online events, but we are struggling, and this is a time for resist. And we are doing just that. We are resisting, and we are making poetry at the same time. So here in Portugal, things are slower, but we are walking either way. So we are fighting against that, and we are starting to do poetry and performance and get people together. And because poetry, we need that in our lives, because otherwise we'll be boring. So but we are fighting. We are getting on.
Oh,
We don't
nice,
give
nice,
up.
nice.
Yeah, we don't give up.
Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. So on that note of not giving up, let me give shout outs to and acknowledge a few people also here. We have Anthony Stevens joining us. We have Kwame Legacy, another amazing spoken word artist. We have Mariska Taylor, another amazing spoken word poet. We also have Michael Bentum joining us. We have Toby Fadiji. We have I am Eddie, another fiery poet. We have Akosia Owusu Asante joining us. Efumwa also joining us. ABC the Mason, another amazing artist. We have Carl Anthony Kwe, keyboardist, poet, amazing guy. We also have Britain Techi, and we have Mother Ghana, Crystal Tete joining us. Great honor having you. All right, so Nuno, you mentioned you like to have a one-shot performance combining poetry, music, and also images. Is this something you've started, or have you started it already?
Yes, I started already. I'm working on it, and I get to some loop stations around me. I create the environment with the vocal sounds, and then I put the poetry on the top. So I'm moving away from slam a little bit and try other things. And it's a lot of fun, and it gives me a lot of pleasure. Afterwards, I can present that work to other people, and that's my goal now. I'm with some machines and create environments, and then I put my poetry also. At the same time, I can make other pieces, visual pieces that I can work with on the stage also. So it's a new world for me, and I'm very excited. So.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I can't wait to have a bite of that particular piece. Thank you so much for sharing your magic with us. All right. We also have Angelina Wilson with us tonight. Angelina.
Hey.
How is South Africa?
Cold. Like Patsy mentioned, it's just, we're now trying to get out of the cold, but yeah, it's good.
Oh, okay. So how is the experience from Ghana to South Africa? How do you just opposing the poetry in South Africa and in Ghana? What do you have to say?
There's a big problem there because I left behind Poetic Angelina when I got here. I have not been doing any poetry here. Wow. And so when Sir Black contacted me 2-3 weeks ago, I was like, okay, are you sure about this? And I had to decide after 2 weeks, okay, I can do this. So I can't say much about the poetry landscape here at all. I can't.
Wow. I hope you get back into poetry anytime soon. But this even you getting back, because poetry never dies in you. So
yes.
So thank you for accepting the invitation and being here with us tonight. And tonight, what do you have for us?
It's untitled. I struggle to give it a title, so I'll leave it to everyone to see if they can title it.
All right. So it's a challenge to you all.
Yeah. Okay. At the wake of each new dawn, sun above the horizon, reflecting on the darkness beyond the seconds past, looking up, looking down, when will I be full? At the wake of a new dawn, jumping from basket to trays, stirring the soups, still in search of new ingredients. And she asks, when will you be full? The cock crows. With joy I behold, with anticipation I gallivant. With enthusiasm I keep busy. With hands full, my head clotted. Yet with joy I behold. Then one bang, one awakening. Then I start to question all that my hands carry and all my head's permutations. When will I be full? Then the summer light arrives at 5 a.m. in the morning, notebook in hand, strategies determined to be as clear as daylight. 1 here, 2 there. And all of this because we know we will receive something in the end. But to what end? And at what time? Until when is this end? Okay. Look to the forerunners and learn. noting the notables. Following step, not in the head, not the heart. My desire still unfitting, still got to find it. When will I be full? Another morning, another sunset. Maybe my craving is good. Maybe unanswered questions are new pathways. Maybe the uneasiness is easiness for growth. Shall I ever be full?
Shall I ever be full? Trust me, with a piece like this, we can never be full on a piece like this. That was amazing. Thank you so much. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And I'm begging of you, you have to pick up your plows, your tools, your machete, everything. Pick them up again, because with poetry like this, you put it on hold, you are doing the world a great disservice. Thank you so much. That was nice. When will I be full?
I will. Yeah.
Thank you, Angelina. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. All right. Charlie, I see some people in the house. I want to put somebody on the spot. My eyes are fixed on somebody in blue. Who goes by name? I am Eddie. I am Eddie. If you can hear me, can you unmute? Yes. Kwame Legacy says that was beautiful. Okay. Yo, I am Eddie. What's up?
Yo, bro, I'm good. I'm out right now, so I'm just chilling and enjoying myself.
Okay, as you enjoy yourself, you also like to enjoy a bit of you. So I'm putting you on the spot right now.
I'm enjoying the poetry. That's what I mean.
And I must say, I already had a show last week, and that was amazing. Here in New Music, beautiful show, beautiful show. All right, Charlie. So at least you have to get something from you. If it's 1 minute.
Today?
Yeah, for real.
Okay, sure.
Right.
Ready.
Yes, you can shoot.
Oh, okay. So they say my name. They say my flow is mind blowing, so they call me the brain terrorist. They say I sow ordinary seeds of words deep into the grounds of minds and nurture them to blossom beautifully into poems. Some say I'm the word florist. They say I stretch the eyes of minds like canvas with my tongue is brush and what is paint I paint. Beautifully coded poetic scenes on them, so they call me them. Or at least a poet. That told I'm giddy no more to my bed, and I take it easy, because that be how I day. The nights look if it stop me. So because he obtained, but if it God way they bless me with it and just they vex me every time he they test me, but I just they pass the goal. I know they see I'm safe. I dey cook my own lines, I be my own chef. I got more lines past your full scap notebook, so they call scap. So why stop when I fit flow non-stop to say STP tap tap to tap to tap 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 to tap 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 into my flow to say anointing. See, I do this thing like it's nobody's business, so I pay no taxes. But the fact is, this gift that I've got is fucking amazing. What I've done, so they gave birth to wows. See, my is in Mike. The mic. My surname is Edinka because Mr. Mike Ma. Because you see, at the end of the day, God is the porter and I'm just the clay. So like cashiers, I've got heavy punches enough to knock you out. I know they play. See, I'm not a boxer, but I'm a heavyweight on the microphone. If you wait to use the microphone after me, you're this is no time of sick lines and test show that my flow is infected with inspiration. I am Eddie. So it's no coincidence that inspiration starts with I. So don't just listen to my flow, breathe it in slow, inspire, and then exhale. You do what you got to do with God, and you will excel. But first, you have to give your life to Christ so you can have access to God's kingdom. Read your Bible every day. That's God's word. Document. See, God be the PowerPoint. With Him in your life, you slide into success. Do your best. Even when it seems like nobody notices, because God is all in the water and in His own time, He'll publish you like Microsoft. Nothing will be hard for you. And the name is still Eddie, just in case you forgot. Peace. Out.
Just in case you forgot. How could we ever forget? That was fiery. Already, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I put you on the spot, but I still killed it.
Bro. Anytime.
Straight up. So very soon we'll be having Eddie on the show officially. Charlie, thank you for passing through, bro. Keep enjoying the show, bro. All right, so let me go back to Nuno. Nuno, what's up?
Okay. This is my last poem in English. And here it goes.
Okay.
I believe that poetry can heal you like a remedy. I do. I believe if you put your fears into doors and your courage into keys, you will find it strange to stay the same. I believe we can do it better. I believe we can do it better to all. I believe that's our goal. Until then, consciousness will be something misused. I can see spoken words telling how one feels inside, brought from the sea of each one, new tales, new stars, new rhymes, words that combine a need to express, tumbling from darkness to heavy bridges of pain, counting the steps of a never-ending stair. You just can't stop the need to breathe, the need to breathe, the need to breathe. We all want to stay alive. I believe that everyone's a poet and everyone's a poem. That dream can travel to one's mind and become things, things into matter, into dreams, into reality. I know because others show me how to slam my pain away, making my miserable dark loneliness into rain. It's raining. My old desert, it's green. The night that never ends, a tear that never dries, it's green. My blind mind, it's green. Turns my eyes into a garden. That dream, it was out in cold times, it's in. Hate in love, it's been. It's been more than that. It's been more than action and massive attack. More than action reaction. I believe that dreams are real and you can touch them. And you can bring them to this stage. For me, for you, for all. Forget the rage and slam your love. Slam love.
Wow. Slam love. Dreams are real and you can touch them. Amazing. A lot of people believe dreams are far-fetched. Dreams are something you keep chasing and never reach. But Nono tonight says dreams are real. Not just real, but you can also touch them. Wow. Amazing. Thank you so much. And the line that hits me the most, every single line was mesmerizing, but the one that hits me the most was, everyone is a poet and everything is a poem.
Yeah. It is.
That was really deep. Yeah. That was really deep. Everyone is a poet and everything is a poem. So whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you find yourself doing, believe you can write that poem.
Yes.
And you will. So just start writing and you will. Thank you so much, Nuno. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. Once again, this is the Ehalakasa Online Talk Party. All right, so chill, grab yourself some drink. It's a party, so feel free and enjoy with words. That's to chill on words tonight. And another one also who came with words to share with us tonight is Batsy from Zimbabwe. Okay, Batsy with a soothing voice. Okay. So what next do you have for us?
So I have these short poems that end before they even begin. I'm going to read one of those. I'm going to read one of those, and then I'll do one a bit longer one. This one is called Bullets of Perseverance. And I was speaking to how some of the traditions that we carry as mothers, as sisters, as aunties, contribute to our children being violated or abused in relationships. So this one is called Bullets of Perseverance. Even in the breath of our mother's prayers, we are not safe. These are warriors who fight to keep their church uniforms untainted. They tell us to stay until they get a call from the police. I'm sorry, Ma. Your daughter was shot dead with bullets of perseverance last night. So that's the one. And this will be my last, right? My last poem.
If you have more, we're always hungry for more. So.
All right. I'm doing this one, and it also speaks to what we are going through right now. To say we are not always going to be having COVID-19. We're going to regain our, our normal lives and be happy again. I hope soon. So it's called Days Uncertain.
That's right.
There will be days uncertain. like the wind blowing from the holes in the earth you can't see. Days that feel like the spirits are in turmoil. When the cloud carries the face of your late grandmother, you are torn, not knowing whether you two have ascended. The sun doesn't always shine, Muzukuru. It gathers its warmth in shallow ponds and freezes sometimes, so harvest. Harvest it when it comes. For days like this, when COVID-19 visits and sits uninvited in your lounge, take the toothpick to the last vestige of warmth and swallow. There will be days to certain. Let them wear you like a crown. Days filled with yellow butterflies and things transient but bright. Dance. Dance without care. Dance until the chickens come home to dance with you. Until every bone in you aches of good vibe and cheer. Dance. Days like this may be rare. Frame them in heart-sized molecules. Patch these together with meticulous care. Stitch out every breathing wall. Keep the silos tight, for there will be days uncertain.
There will be days uncertain, and surely these are one of those days. We are in those days, and she says, "Dance, dance till the chickens come home to dance with you." And someone said something. She said, he or she said, "Don't just go through the rain, but while going through the rain, learn to dance through the rain." And tonight, this is what Basi is telling us: to learn to dance regardless. Wear your worries like a crown. Wear them and still smile through them, and let those worries know they still don't have a thing on you. Thank you so much. That was beautiful, beautiful truth right there, Basi. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let me go back to Angelina. Angelina.
Yeah. So I found something old.
Okay.
It was written in 2013.
Wow.
So let's see who I was then. So the title is Twist and Turns. I could not put my eyes to rest because the questions in my mind made my heart race and my heavy eyelids itchy. Too many flashbacks and imaginations that led my senses to awaken to call it a night. The beautiful Cape Town beach, the temperature of the sea sending shivers down my spine. At the same time, the scorching sun left me uneasy on a supposed toll. That was intended to leave me relaxed. I thought to myself, the sea so cold, the sand beneath my African ass so hot. What an irony. Amidst this beautiful hour of my life, I wondered how I had come this far. I remember the tears and desires of the previous years. All seemed good now. Over the past few days and nights, I could not help but wonder. All I wanted, but I could not have. Then I began to think of the times and seasons that I've lived through, things and people I would have died for that now meant nothing to me. My new yearnings and desires, my eyes being open to new truths that became too bright, resulting in blind flashes. A certain identity I pursued, I defended, I lived for, now is lost in twists and turns that I cannot explain. As I sit to write tonight, I do not know what I'm driving at. Maybe like the unanswered story, it's meant to be told with no end. Or maybe like the kid I was, a storyteller who allowed the story to tell itself. The end.
Like the kid I was, a storyteller who allowed the story to tell itself. Wow, she told the story beautifully, and the story also told itself. Amazing. Thank you so much. And tonight is a healing moment, very spiritual. Every piece, every artist came with a different feel and with a different kind of magic, which we does something positive to us. Thank you so much, Angelina. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm praying you start doing something in South Africa very soon, because if you can't have all these and just live for and no one really knows. Stop hiding, I beg you. All right, thank you so much once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so no. Okay, I've been waiting for the Portuguese piece.
Okay.
So I think now is the moment.
This is a poem about talking about revolution and And what's a revolution for when people afterwards don't want to fight for it? In Português, para que serve uma revolução? De que serve uma revolução se depois dizes que não, que já não queres, estás cansado e preferes bochejar os dias aborrecido à espera que te entreguem em horas o prazer? De que serve uma revolução se não fica a paz o sustento, a habitação, troques, migalhas e televisão? 300 canais para um par de olhos. E o sonho? A luta não acabou. A luta não acabou enquanto um invejar o outro, alvejar o outro, palmejar nada. Nada nesse mar de liberdade flutuante onde não há peixe nem onda ou corrente. Seres passivo e servente faz de ti batente, porta oca de uma sala vazia. Eu não quero presidentes ou líderes, eu quero é um guia. Agarra-te bem que a curva é justa e perigosa. A vida é escrita em ardose, uma chuva e tudo passa. Cada passa sem corpo ou memória. Não é a guerra que é capaz, é a vida que não acorda. Não é a guerra que leva à paz, mas sim a escolha da discórdia. Oh man, I lost it. I'll repeat, okay? Is that okay?
Right, cool.
Can I repeat it?
Yes,
Yeah?
please do.
I'll tell another one. Another one.
All right, cool.
It's about expression, and everything is expression. Tudo é expressão, mesmo a não expressão. Tudo é ritmo e batimento, ritmo e batimento, ritmo e batimento. Expressar é a explosão de dentro. E eu não aguento silenciar, como a cozer, silenciar, como a cozer. Manusear o sentido em espaços estreitos que só dá para um? Não, dá para todos. A expressão é uma combinação de pensamentos, ideias, sonhos, dor, mente, de pedaços que apanhamos do chão, de horas confusas, de tranquila alma, a alma está tranquila. Pergunta-lhe, lance na fisga, palavras, poemas, que encontram a vida corrente que vai levar ao consciente a linguagem, a passagem para esta margem da consciência. Esta não é a miragem do deserto, é o ser sedento de convida, o ser ao evento de existir, afastar as barras da prisão e escapulir ao cônscio, parar com esta ideia de matar. Não faças isso, só por recear, não faças isso. Portanto, a porta por abrir, sem ser à força. Palavras formigas no carreiro, clamando poema feromona, subindo pelo corpo, clamando outros Lusíadas. Liberta-te, diz uma que chega ao ouvido. Liberta-te. O poema é uma esgrima contigo, um ringue de porrada e abraços contigo, uma seta no peito abrindo, sangrando vida. Esta corrida não tem metafísica, tem metacorpo. E o poema não é nada se não chegar ao outro. E se não for ver, é poema oco. E somos mais do que o óbvio indica. Mais do que o óbvio indica. Wow. I'm sorry about the first poem. No. This one was about expression, and if you look carefully, everything is expression. Even if you don't want to express, you are expressing at the same time. So that's it.
And that was a beautiful expression. The beauty about this piece is, I didn't understand a thing, but I didn't understand anything, but I understood everything. That's the beauty of the Oh, I love the energy. The drive. Amazing. A totally different feel. Thank you so much. So tell me, how did you accept black meat? Because I see you all white, you are wearing black. We said black. How did you meet to make that beautiful melody?
Oh, that experience was extraordinary. I met Sir Black in Belgium in a gathering of poets with other poets from around the world. And then we met, and of course when you meet poets, it's almost instant automatic. You begin friends. It begins to be your friend also, because when poets get together, they have already something in their favor, because they are writing something they are feeling, they are living, and that connection is very strong. And when Sir Black contacted me, I was very happy for him to remember my person, of course. And I yes, wow. and I said yes, and I said yes.
Oh.
And that was a lovely experience, because when you are with poets, you are normal. You don't have to disguise anything, you know, because you don't have to disguise your pain and your reality. It's face to face, with no defenses. So I enjoy a lot meeting other poets and people that see the world in a different way. And that was a very good experience. Until today, I remember we are sitting in the garden outside, waiting for the time to go away, and that was a really good time. Thank you, Sir Black, for your friendship, and that's it. That was a really good experience for me, and that kind of experience can change you. And that's reality. They really can change you.
Wow. Thank you so much, and thank you, Sir Black, also for connecting with an amazing artist to us and giving us the chance to have a feel of him, as well as Batsy and Angelina. Amazing tonight, amazing. All right, so Efia, can you unmute and let's talk small? Okay, I see the fancy girl also in the house tonight. I see Jesse Humankind also. I'll come back to you. And I see Hash Mula. Yeah, Charlie, I salute. Hash Mula. I know it is what we talked about, but then I still have to talk. One of the pillars of Ehalakasa, been around for quite a very long time and has served the poetry fraternity so well, and is still serving. Amazing guy. Poet, acoustic guitarist. Charlie Hash, what's up? Too bad. We didn't hear you. Oh, okay, nice. Charlie, thanks for coming.
What's up, everybody? Hello, brother. Every time.
It was so. Charlie, thanks. I hope you enjoy yourself, though. All right, Efia.
Yes.
Nice one.
Please, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you read for us a few comments?
Okay.
But before you do that, do you have a piece for us?
No, not today.
Not today. All right, cool.
Yes.
So let's hear the comments.
Okay, so from Ifumwa,
okay,
she says the passion alone is superb. And Kwame Legacy says Nuno is a different vibe, lovely. Also from Kwame Legacy, beautiful piece, Angelina. And then Anthony says, Batsy, good to hear your poetry from your own voice. From Angelina, she says, everyone is a poem. Everyone is a poet. I think that is from Nuno's piece.
That's right.
And we also have Batsy. She says, amazing Angelina and Nuno. And Crystal says, sending love to us all. It lives in us. Ehalakasa. Efumwa again says, I'm just loving your performance, Nuno. And we have Crystal. She says, Batsy, poet extraordinaire. And then we have another one that says, wow, that's beautiful, Nuno. Think Kwame Legacy again. He says that was awesome. I think these are the most comments that we have here. Everyone is sending love, clapping. There are also fires and more clapping.
Fires
yes, I think that's all for today.
Okay. Do you have some from YouTube? Any comment from YouTube or Facebook? And greetings to everybody joining us from YouTube, also watching us live on YouTube. We very much appreciate your viewership and continue to support Ehalakasa. Go to our channels, follow us, subscribe to our channels, and support the grind. If you're a poet in Ghana and Africa, all over the world, you're an Ehalakashian, whether you like it or not. So Charlie, once again, thank you all so much. And like Mother Ghana said, Ehalakasa lives in us. So if it lives in you tonight, I believe you're having a very good time with our guests tonight. Okay. I feel we should have another one. But you have any more for us? Okay. Yes.
So the poem that I'll read to you now is called "If You Are a Book."
If you're a book.
Yes. If you are a book, you'll be like a bestseller to me. The kind of book I would rush to buy before everybody else has a copy. The kind of book I wouldn't put down until I was free. Baby, I would never get through. I would carry you around in my duffel bag, flip through you slowly, grasp every single word profound. Then I would find my favorite page where my slippery when wet marker would rest, a reminder of how each word tickled my senses. If you were a book, you would be the book that I would never give away. The kind of book I would lock up in my room and in my silent moments go back to and reread. For the teary moments and those that brought a smile. Then I would slip you in between the god of small things and butterfly burning, warriors that would be your shield protecting you from roaches and things. If you were a book, you would be the book that I would never recommend to anyone, sinners and saints alike. You would be like my book of life, the one I would read to myself to understand life.
Wow. I like that. The book I will not recommend.
She wants to be selfish on the book, to read the book alone.
I like that.
The book is so good, she wants to keep it to herself.
Yeah.
And I shot out the piece was, it's the longest piece I've heard, trust me. Because this piece should be written by everybody. If you were a book, what would be your content? If you're a book, what would you give to the world? If you're a book, what kind of feel will you exude? If you're a book, what will people find when they read? Wow, if you're a book, but please share that book with the rest of the world. Amazing.
No.
Amazing. All right. It's any special request. I don't know what that special request is. It's any, what's up? If I were a book. Amazing. We need more books in our lives. Yes. After the statements. Yes. Hash says, wow. Hash the mullah. It's any. So what's the special request? If you're a book, Charlie.
I'm not going to get
something else
on any shelves. I think it would be appropriate to read that book again.
So what's that special request?
If she can do it again, just once.
Okay, special request. Bati, over to you. Can you mute? As she performs it, I hope you all start writing your books about you yourself.
All right, because you are a special people today, this is from the book coming out in 2021 in January, and it's called If You're a Book. So I'll read it out again.
Okay.
Yeah. If you were a book, you would be like a bestseller to me. The kind of book I would rush to buy before everybody else has a copy. The kind of book I wouldn't put down until I was free. Baby, I would never get through. I would carry you around in the duffel bag of my heart, slip through you slowly, grasp every single word profound. In between, I would find my favorite page where my slippery when wet marker would rest, a reminder of how each word tickled my senses. You are a book. You would be the book that I would never give away. The kind of book I would lock up in my room and in my silent moments, go back to and reread. For the teary moments and those that brought a smile. then I would slip you in between the god of small things and butterfly burning. The warriors that will be your shield, protecting you from roaches and things that haunt you at night. If you were a book, it will be the book I would never recommend to anyone, sinners and saints alike. It will be like my book of life, the one I read to myself to understand life.
Wow. Wow. So, Angelina, okay. If I were a book and I said to travel to Harare, which spot or venue would you recommend as a poet?
Did you say Harare? Are you referring to Cape Town or Harare? You said Angelina, you
Zimbabwe.
Said
Zimbabwe. I mean.
So you're asking Batsy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry?
You're asking me, not Angelina, right?
No, I'm asking you, Batsy.
Okay.
Yes.
Right now, it's a bit difficult. It's a bit of a difficult question. So some of the venues have closed now because of COVID-19.
Oh, okay.
There was the Artisanal Gallery Cafe. They've closed now, so we don't know what's going to be happening after most of the places reopen. That would have been a good place as well. And there's a lot of stuff going at Moto Republic or Magamba Network. Yeah, I'm sure. I think Sir Blake would know about them as well, because he was
Black is a globetrotter.
He's been everywhere.
Right. Okay, cool. All right. So the same question goes for you, Angelina. If we're to visit Cape Town, which spot would you recommend?
I'll take you to Robben Island.
Okay. What happens there?
That was where Mandela was kept as a prisoner.
Wow.
No, but it's a place of reflection. It's a place where we question humanity and the things that have happened.
And with that said, a million salutes to those who have gone before us and have fought the fight. And I think one of you was asking, what is the revolution if you are not ready to fight? I think it was Nuno who was asking. Yeah, what good is the revolution if they want to fight? And people like Mandela fought for what we enjoy today. And Africa is a paradise, Charlie. So if you are seeking to come here after the COVID, Nuno, please come to Ghana.
Oh, that's a lovely invitation. I would love to.
Nice.
And thank you so much, Natty, for your words and your attention and your care. Thank you so much.
Thank you too. So, what are your last words for the audience and also for other poets? What do you have to tell us?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I hope they will. I hope that poets will have a team like yours in the background doing that kind of stuff, because we need that. The poets need that space, virtual, physical, because the poet is a human being, and the human being needs poetry also. So we have to stick together. Anything that I can help here in Portugal, I will do it. So we have to stick together. Even if we don't think the same, even if we don't believe in the same things, we know one thing: there's evil and there's good. There's bad thing and there's good things. And we want the good things of life. Because we have to fight the bad ones. They already exist. So you have to keep pushing. Even in the poem, in your attitude, in your behavior, that's changing the world also. Every day, every second. You have to be focused for that. Wow. So I wish that everybody has a team like yours, struggling to give poetry to all of us.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. There's beauty in diversity, as you said. All right, thank you so much. And it's been a pleasure having you. Batsy, what do you have to say to our audience and the poets also?
Okay. I'd like to say thank you to
the mic. Yeah.
The mic. Okay. As she comes back, Angelina, what are your last words for us tonight?
It's a thank you actually, and for igniting a part of me that
an amazing part
I didn't know is pretty much alive. I actually feel really, energized. And thanks, Nuno. I really love the passion, the energy, and I wish I can do stuff like that. And
you are like
Black,
that, Angelina.
yeah. Please invite me again. And Batsy, I also love your pieces, and hopefully we can get a copy of the book. And as many as are listening and have joined us, please keep tuned, as in keep listening to us. And yeah, thanks.
All right, thank you so much. A pleasure having you. All right, Batsy.
Thank you for having me, and Angelina and Nuno. I hope we can connect outside this space.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, so Black, thank you, and everyone who joined us tonight. It's been a beautiful experience.
Oh, nice. All right, thank you so much, and thank you all for joining us once again. Thank you, my brother Hashmula. Hash, thank you so much. Thank you, Anthony Stevens. Thank you, Brittany, Kwame Legacy, Seb Black, a million salutes. Etiahene, Toby, Fadiji, Ifumwa, Krista, Tete, Madagana, Carl, the fancy girl, Thelma from Facebook, Thelma, nice having you, Michael Bentum, and Abba. Thank you all so much, and all those that join us via YouTube, also via Facebook. We say thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And Dennis Captain, the brother I've not seen in like 100 years. Thank you all so much. And the link will still remain open for about 10 minutes, so fraternize. So you get to know somebody. Like I always say, something supernatural happens when a stage rally. So chat to somebody, connect to somebody, and let not this end when the show ends, but connect afterwards. Thank you all so much, and see you next week. And next week we have another fiery set for you. We have Madagana herself, Krista Tete, joining us. We also have Poet Ishmael. We also have Ngwatilo Mawiyo also join us next week. So please make the date and let's converge here for this lyrical convocation. So I'm Nati Ogli, and it's been a pleasure being your host tonight. And thank you, Seb Black. Thank you, Tia, for holding us down. All right, so please unmute, turn on your camera, start somebody, talk to somebody, Charlie. All right, salutes.
Ciao.